On this episode of Infowars News Blitz, an informant is caught with a hack attack on Syria, Iran, and Pakistan. A cop shoots a burglar victim's dog, and an unedited video shows Bundy making pro-black and Mexican comments. That and a lot more, so stay tuned. Okay, this is the first article of the day. Here. The article is named FBI Informant Directed Hack Attacks on Iran, Syria, and Pakistan. And the article is named by Kirk Nemo. The article says here that the new information is containing in a court statement ruled to the case of Jerry Hammond, a hacker and activist prosecuted after he was fingered by Mungers, aka Syria BU, following a cyber attack on Stadolf, a global international company based in Austin, Texas. It believes Strafer operated as a shadow CIA. Hammond exploited a web hosting software called Plex. It allowed a backdoor to access a large number of websites. After Plex's vulnerability was discovered, Muncher's detection directed Hammond to attack foreign websites and download email and databases. The data was then turned over to Muncher, or I'm gonna be pronouncing his name wrong, but if I do, I'm sorry. Muncher, and it is assumed the FBI and the government. Well, basically, it was like what Alex Jones said, that the FBI uses people like this, they set them up, and they actually bust them and say, hey, look, we got the guy here basically hacking into Syria, Iran, China, whatever. And a lot of these hackers need to be very cautious about who they're working with, because basically, could be a government agent, could be a government agent, could be someone who isn't friendly or whatever, but most importantly, but a government agent nonetheless. I mean, basically, all the FBI does is find people like this, set them up, and send them off to jail, saying, we found someone that hacked into the system, blah, blah, blah. When the fact is, they're just an innocent pawn in their game. I mean, hey, why would you do something like this if you know you're going to get caught? And I also think that working for the FBI and CIA is a bad idea. But anyway, on to the next article, folks. An article written by Kit Daniels states that, well, cops are now still shooting they're still shooting animals. However, this is a different story, as the article is titled, Cops Respond to Burglary and Kills Victim's Dog. Underneath it says, officers left dog yelping and thrusting in unspeakable pain, according to the owner. And it was written by Kit Daniels, as I said. The article says that the owner of the dog, Kodo Middleton, called the police after realizing that someone had broken into his home and stole several valuables and items, including firearms. 2.5 hours later, a deputy sheriff arrived at Middleton's residence and shot the blue-heeled candy from behind, according to Middleton. The dog was brutally murdered in her own yard by Rains County Officer Jared Dooley after her owners had been robbed. He said to Live Leak his only crime was barking. The article goes on to say that a few minutes later, additional officers had arrived, including the state trooper and a city of employer police officer. Infowars. I'm trying to pronounce these words right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pronounce the word right, but anyway, folks, excuse me. Anyway, the article says that basically the dog got shot, and basically, I mean, they think they're God. They think they're playing soldier or whatever, just by shooting a dog or whatever. I mean, what's gonna happen? Next? They're gonna shoot cats next? Oh wait, I forgot that already started to happen. Excuse me, folks. But anyway, this incident is not the first time, because basically this had happened before, but not at this man's house. I mean, cops are showing up in black uniforms, this and any other. A dog wags the tail, runs around the other corner, and they shoot the dog right in cold blood, killing the dog, and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's not even that. I mean, this is sick. It's about as sick to the core, and it kind of shows how far our society has fallen. Well, Bundy's back in the news again, and this time it's for the worse. I mean, the rancher that stood up to the federal government has now been caught with racist remarks, spun by the media, as we already know what they'll do to demonize a leader. However, a new video that surfaced showing Bundy talking about all this stuff here. The article is written by Paul Watson, and the article is named Unedited Video Shows Bundy Making Pro-Black and Pro-Mexican Comments. Underneath it says media censors footage to spin remarks as racist. I mean, why bother? That's the only race card they got. They pulled the race card out. And there's also a video of the full, video, not the cut up and paste together video you saw on ABC, NBC, CBS, and the rest of those dirtbags. Anyway, the controversy over Calvin Bundy's racist remark has a new turn after a longer edited footage emerged showing the Nevada cattle rancher making pro-black and pro-Mexican comments that were exaggerated out of media reports. The clip illustrates how the original NYT report edited out statements made by Bundy both before and after his alleged racist remarks, which, when in their full context, actually concentrated a pro-minority position. The article goes on to say that while Bundy uses terms such as Negro or colored people and a reference to picking cotton are undoubtedly politically incorrect, though not surprising for an 80-year-old farmer, when taken into its full context, his argument is actually anti-racist in that it laminates the pig light of, I'm trying to pronounce that word, but I can't, so sorry if I pronounced it wrong, of black families who have been caught in a trap of dependency on government. And basically, to be honest with you folks, this is they went with the race card. I mean, they're trying to demonize him. He's already lost a couple of the supporters, and I hope this video here clears up a whole bunch of stuff, and he regains all the supporters that he lost. Possibly more, if you ask me. Well, that's all the articles I have for you today. If you'd like to read more about these articles, please please go to the links below or go to Infowars.com. There you can find hundreds and hundreds of articles, including the ones I just read. This is Infowars News. I am Info signing off. See ya.